are in the world. Today, we are getting together to prepare for the winter solstice, which is tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't be live tomorrow, so I thought I would do it today and get all ready. So, I have prepared a really beautiful meditation slash healing event, which is just going to be sublime for getting our bodies, our minds, and our souls into that space of healing, into the space of allowing, and into a place where we can keep going for the rest of the year, at least the short time, and then be prepared to jump into the new year and create some new wonderful things and co create what we're looking for. So, let's see here. I actually found something online which I thought was absolutely fabulous. It was a winter solstice meditation. And I'm going to go ahead and get you ready as far as preparing our bodies and getting quiet down. And then I will be speaking that guided meditation for the winter solstice. And you just go ahead and get in your comfortable space and follow along with me until we're done. So find a place where you feel like you're in a good, comfortable space for a while. You can sit there for a while, whether it's on a chair, whether it's on the floor. Try not to lay down because many people actually fall asleep when they lay down. So it's not very helpful. But even so, your mind is always listening in the background, so that wouldn't be a big deal. But just get yourself in a comfortable space. Close your eyes if you feel good with it. And then go ahead and begin to take a couple of breaths in and then letting that exhale move all the way through and out the body. And taking a breath in and then letting that move out of the body. And perhaps even feel that breath as it moves through. Allow it to move all the way down and down the legs and get that breath and that energy out into the ground and into the earth, almost like growing roots, connecting with the earth, feeling her energy. Feeling this time of year for us here in northern Colorado, it's pretty chilly and it's soon going to be into minus 10 Fahrenheit. So, yeah, it's a very a different cold than we've had in the last few days. But even with that, we send our breath into the ground and we connect and we feel the inner warmth of the earth, her care and her love, and all that she represents for us. Good. And then feel your body beginning to relax a little bit. Relax those shoulders, create some space between the shoulders and the ears, elongating your neck, maybe turning your head a little bit into circles around, noticing any kinks, breathing into those. Making sure your spine is nice and straight and supported, feeling your hips nice and strong, and resting your arms on your legs if you want, whether they're facing up or down, whatever you're comfortable with. Just quickly checking in with the body, seeing if there's anything else that needs attention before we begin. Very good. And as I'm beginning with this solstice meditation, I will be sending out some healing. We will be doing more grounding. We will be bringing in that inner light. We will be connecting with everything that we need in this particular point, and we'll be letting go of everything that we no longer need and that no longer serves us. So let's set the intention that that is so, and allowing yourself to get into that space of just simply letting go, receiving what you need, and being in that graceful space. So now becoming aware of your breath gently and gradually encouraging your breath to become deeper and feeling each new breath fill your chest and your belly. And then releasing that breath slowly and steadily. You're walking at dusk alone in a dark forest. There is no moon, and you go slowly, for the pale stones of your path are barely visible in the glimmering light of the cold stars above. And you may go slowly also because you are tired and you're worried, and your heart is heavy with all sorrow. You know that in the new year that lies ahead, there will be new challenges, new perils, new uncertainties, and new griefs to face. And even if you are contented with your own life now, you cannot help knowing that many others are not so fortunate. At this time of year, it is very easy to be sad. The longest night of the year is coming, the eve of winter solstice. Our days are short and often gray, the sun hidden behind dark clouds. And not far away from these dark woods, people scurry to and fro in a blaze of colored lights, bent under a heavy burden of their own and others' expectations, struggling to keep up traditions that may be no more than dry husks now, long empty of the meaning they once held. How much of true joy is there in the frantic buying and selling and in all the anxious bustle of the season? Yet, even when you turn away from that business and remind yourself that this is the season when we celebrate the rebirth of the light and the birth of a child who grew up to spend his life bringing the good news of love and forgiveness, you may still be sad. For in our lives, or in the lives of many of our sisters and brothers around the world, love, forgiveness, stability, and peace may be in short supply. Yet the seasons seem to demand that we be joyful, and to a sorrowful heart that demands itself is a burden, another invitation to despair. So let's take a breath in here for everyone that this breath is needed for, and then letting it flow through your body. And we continue. You keep walking, and gradually that bleak beauty of the winter woods begins to soothe your heart. The crisp air, spiced with the odors of cedar and fir, refreshes you. The dimness is restful to your tired eyes. The path under your feet is level and easy to follow. There is no sound but your slow footfalls and faint rustlings as forest creatures settle into their nests. Now, through a gap in the dark trunks of the trees that line your path, you catch a glimpse of a light in the distance. It appears very small and weak, and it vanishes with the next bend in the path. But soon it reappears, and it grows even larger and brighter as you draw near to it. After a few more bends in the path, you see that the light comes from fire, a small fire in a stone fire pit in the center of the clearing. And as you come closer, you see someone standing beside the fire, someone wrapped in a long dark cloak. You feel a tiny thrill of fear at the idea of meeting a stranger at night in the woods, and you go very quietly now, but you also feel a faint sense of anticipation. Now, you come to the edge of the clearing and hesitate, but the cloaked figure turns from the fire to look at you, and you see that her face is twin to your own. She looks at you with a grave but kindly expression and beckons you to draw near to the fire. You walk into the clearing and come to stand beside her, warming your cold hands and gazing into the flames. You do not speak, and neither does she. But after a moment, she puts out her hand to gently touch your shoulder. You turn to her, and at the sight of the compassion in her face, you begin to weep. You feel the tiredness leave your body. You relax into it as she puts her strong arms around you and she murmurs into your ear, "Go ahead and weep, my sister. Here and now it is safe to lay down the burden of forced cheerfulness and let yourself be sad. Let yourself give up the weary struggle to hold your head above the bitter tide of sorrow. Let it wash over you now, yes, even over your head. Acknowledge all your griefs and hurts of the year past and of many years past. Mourn for your dead. Honor your dear friends and your vanished hopes. Give in completely to your pain. You have nothing to fear from the darkness, she tells you, for she is our mother, and she is the mother of the light. Surrender now to the dark, my sister. Lay your weary head on my shoulder and let your healing tears flow. Forget all your duties and burdens for a while, for nothing is required of you in this time and place but to wait and to rest and to grieve. The light cannot be reborn until the darkness is complete. So she holds you as you mourn, as you tell over the litany of all your losses and griefs and defeats, as you show her the scars and the half healed wounds of old battles, as you tell her all your fears for the future, even the most secret and humiliating fears that you have never told anyone, that you have hardly acknowledged to yourself. Take as long as you need for this telling. And as you do so, feel this wonderful, gentle, soothing, golden light begin to wash over you. The light seems to begin at the top of your head, and you feel its glow slowly making its way down, relaxing everything around your head, all of the muscles in the forehead, the muscles around the eyes, and the mouth, and the jaw, as you continue to speak of your tale, as you let go of the burdens that have been lingering on your neck and around your shoulders. You feel this beautiful golden light slowly washing over you, little by little, covering every inch of your body, feeling the relaxation smoothing over around your shoulders and your upper chest, like a beautiful, warm, honey-like energy. It slowly takes away all of your weariness, brings in the calmness, brings in the glow. Every cell and every fiber of your body react to this beautiful glow. Like every part of yourself is rejuvenated, awakened, as you slowly release those burdens that are ready to be released. As you exhale the weight that has been sitting in your heart, as you let go the weight from the shoulders and allow that space in your chest to open up, breathing each breath deep into your beingness, feeling that light continuing its journey down your body, bringing relaxation into every nook and cranny. Even your ribs are relaxing as this gentle light moves through. And you feel it seeping into every organ and coursing through all your systems. Feeling that gentle warmth welcome, relaxing, letting go, allowing all of that heaviness, the grief, the tiredness, letting that flow through and out of the body, letting it trickle down to Mother Earth and allowing her to help you with it as she receives your burden and gives a nice warm hug in return. And feeling that beautiful light continuing to move down, all the way down into the abdomen, relaxing the sacrum, welcoming the warmth that this golden light brings. Perhaps even placing your hands right on your abdomen, feeling the warmth that comes from them, feeling safe, taken care of, and knowing in that this time and space, all is well. You no longer have to hold on to all of the things that weigh you down and that weigh down your heart. You take a nice deep breath and you bring that breath into the belly, feeling the belly growing as you inhale and then settling back down as you exhale. Good. And then feeling that beautiful golden light also tending to the backside, beginning from the top of the neck, space on your upper back. Perhaps even feeling like you could spread those wings that are furled up, feeling that warm glow moving on down, all the way down to the lower back, settling right on top of your hips, bringing in that calm warmth, letting go of any tension there. Beautiful. And allowing that light to continue on its way down now, moving through the hips and into that pubic area, Feeling the warmth in between the legs and the upper leg. Relaxing all of those muscles. The area unexplored, even the darkest of areas, places of pain and discomfort are being soothed by this golden light. Whether those are physical or emotional, mental or even spiritual, they all feel the beautiful serenity of this gold light. All is settling and all is finding its balance as the light moves through. And while it might just be a golden flicker in the beginning, with every breath that you take, it grows a little bit bigger, a little bit warmer, gentle, soothing. And it continues to move on down into your knees, soothing that light, soothing that area behind the knees, within the knees, reminding you to bend with ease as you move through life. And continuing on down to the lower legs, the calves and the shins and the ankles, all feeling so relaxed, sensing your breath moving through the body, all the way through into the feet. And every one of your toes feels that gentle warmth. And anything that might have accumulated right in there as we stand on our feet all day long, any pressures, all of that gently fizzes out. Even the soles of the feet open up and discharge into Mother Earth, allowing her to take over, to filter all this that we are releasing, allowing the forest to receive it. Still in that space right around the fire. Now feeling your body warm and relaxed. Taking this time to scan once again through the body. Tap into the heart. Notice that area and see if there's anything else that might be holding on that could also gently be released with the exhale. Taking in all of this healing. Receiving and releasing at the same time. Restoring the flow within yourself. Feeling that beautiful, serene energy flowing through every bit of your body. And knowing that you can come back to the serene space. Take a moment to really connect with it and remember it. And when the darkness is complete and you are at peace with it, open your eyes and imagine that you're lighting a beautiful candle right there for you. And if you do have a candle around, as soon as we're done here, go ahead and light it. Taking time to express anything else that might be moving through you, to write down, to journal, to draw, to just whatever helps you to simply acknowledge everything that went through you. And taking the rest of the day to tap into all of that you let go today and all of the things, the new things that you made space for as the new year approaches. As you say, intention for everything that you're looking for, the things that you're going to co-create, the things that you're looking to invite into your life, and remembering to the things that you're looking to invite into your life, and remembering to be with an open heart as much as possible, staying in a kind and compassionate energy. And I wish you the most wonderful end of the season. And I hope you'll join me again in the next quarterly healing session. And for now, I send you off with lots and lots of love and hope to see you again soon. Blessings.